Alright, it's a new day, another chance to explore lovely Mumbai. I'm actually on my way to a grocery store, oh my gosh, I'm tripping. I'm actually on my way to the post office because there was some mail I needed to send out before I left the US. I did not, so now I have to mail 2 letters that are for the US from here in India. So this is what I get for rushing things and not planning appropriately when I was in the States. So here we go, I'm on a mission. Totally getting some of those papayas on my way back. They look amazing. So still walking to this post office. I think I'm going the right way, but there's not really a crosswalk or a sidewalk here, so it's kind of treacherous trying to avoid cars. Oh look, wait, I'm coming up on a patch of sidewalk. It's really great, but I think it only lasts for like 1 block. Not even. It's like 10 steps worth of sidewalk. See, these other dudes, they're not even bothering to walk on the sidewalk, because what was the point? Okay, so that was over. That was the sidewalk. Now I'm back in the street. Alright, the quest continues. Alright, you guys, I just had to cross the craziest intersection here behind me. This was crazy. I thought I was good at crossing crazy streets, but I had to say a prayer and curse while making it, because although there's sort of a traffic light, there's not really a traffic light, so you just have to kind of go. And there are tons of cars and they don't really stop. I tried to give them the, oh, I'm a tourist, please slow down for me face. It sort of worked, but not really. I mean, I made it, but Jesus, that was scary. Alright, made it to the post office, sent my 2 letters. I got tracking just to make sure it gets there. The total price was about 200 and some rupees, which is like $3. So all in all, not bad. So now I gotta figure out what to do next. I think I need some food. It's kind of hot out here. Basically, I just need to not be outside. Alright, feeling good on my way to lunch, and my Uber pool has air conditioning. I'm excited. Whew, okay, I'm just leaving the restaurant. That was so good. The dal, the bindi, which is okra, was also amazing. I think the dal and the bindi were my favorite, but there was also cabbage that was really good, and these potatoes that were kind of like, almost like potato chips, but not really. But that was amazing too. And now I'm out here on the street looking for my Uber. Just gonna go chill out, wander around a little bit, and I don't have a real agenda. I'm just kind of changing neighborhoods and just gonna kind of see where the day takes me. This is I'm leading a wanderer sort of life, digital nomad, vagabond, whatever, just chilling out in India. Alright, so I'm in a new neighborhood now, just kind of checking things out. This is more of a touristy neighborhood apparently. I've seen already like 5 Westerners, which is amazing. I saw none ever in my old neighborhoods that I was kind of hanging out in. So this is kind of fun and interesting to see. Also, you guys, I have some decisions to make. I'm coming on my 3rd night in Mumbai, which only matters because I only reserved a place to stay for the first 3 nights. Beyond that, I'm just sort of going with the flow. So I need to decide what I'm going to do, because honestly, I'm not sure where I'll be tomorrow. I think maybe I'll stay in Mumbai for 1 more day, just because a friend I wanted to see won't be in town until tomorrow. But aside from that, I have to figure out where I want to go. I was thinking about Rishikesh. I've been there before, but I really love it. I was thinking about going to Gujarat, a city called, I'm going to mispronounce it, but it's like Ahmedabad. Anyway, something like that. I'm butchering it, but that's the general idea. But anyway, I'm not really sure. Could go to Rajasthan, but somebody else told me that Rajasthan and Gujarat are really hot right now. Hello. People are saying hi to me on the street. I just like I'm talking to myself. So that's happening. But anyway, gotta figure out what to do. I think I'm gonna go to the train station after I leave here and then just book a train somewhere. Still not sure where. Maybe I'll just see what trains look like they're the most convenient. Kind of wanted to get on this train, but it's beyond pass. Not even gonna try. It's crazy. So I'm still trying to book my train ticket. The first train station I went to was kind of really random actually, just kind of on the side of the road. They told me to get on the train, take it one stop to a bigger train station where maybe there I can get some info and buy a ticket. So I'm actually really lucky. The trains are still packed here, but they actually have a ladies only car. So I got in that car, so it's a lot nicer than those cars that went by that were like packed with dudes hanging out the side. That was intense. All right, you guys, so I'm now back in the comfort and safety of my hostel. And okay, so we need to have a conversation about what happened. So I ran out of space on my phone, so I wasn't able to record anymore to show you, but you'll see it was all for the best anyway. But so after I got off the train, I went to the station. I went to like 3 different counters before being pointed towards a different place to go, which was, I forget the name of it, but it's some other spot that was supposed to be like kind of near the station where I could go and get a ticket. Long story short, I wind up walking all around the station looking for this place. FYI, the areas near train stations aren't necessarily the best areas to just go wandering around. So I think I was actually kind of near one of the slums in Mumbai, as it turns out, as I was wandering looking for this place to buy tickets. Which, by the way, okay, I'm not even going to get started on why was I directed in going this kind of crazy far away, but I asked lots of different people where I was supposed to go, and they were all pointing me towards this one area. And I know it wasn't malicious, like they were pointing me towards the right area, but then once I finally got there, which was a really crazy looking walk through a questionable area, but once I got there, I did make it to a different train station, but it looked so industrial and I didn't even see a place to buy tickets. And by that point, I had literally been wandering around for like a half an hour in the heat. I was sweating. And then I had to walk for like another 10 minutes just to find my way back to like a spot where I could get an Uber, because where I was initially, no, you can't get an Uber. Where's the GPS going to take you? To the middle of nowhere? There weren't even really exactly like a proper road where I was. So yeah, needless to say, I did not actually buy a train ticket. The whole endeavor took me about like over 2 hours, and I have literally nothing to show for it. Because here's the thing, so I was at train stations and I was in lines for tickets with other people who were buying tickets. But apparently, because I wanted to go somewhere that's probably farther away, I don't know exactly where I want to go, but I'm thinking like maybe Rajasthan or Rishikesh or something like that. So because I wanted something farther away, I couldn't buy a ticket at the places that I went to. I could have only gone maybe a few stations or an hour away, not hours, I guess, or whatever. So anyway, I'm going to try again tomorrow to buy a ticket. There is another train station that I heard about that's in Mumbai that I think I'll actually be able to get a ticket at this time. So, who knows? And apparently this is the busy season for tickets. So it can be tricky. Apparently there are wait lists and sometimes it takes people weeks to get a ticket. So I think that will also help determine where I go next, just based on kind of what's available. So it's really a mystery. So I don't know where I'm staying tomorrow and I don't know what city I'm going to next. So I told the people at my hostel that I just might stay here another night because, you know, I might need to if I can't get a train going anywhere sort of interesting. So we'll see, to be determined. I also met a guy today, an Indian guy. He was like, wow, like you travel with like no plan and whatever, like that's so funny and crazy. And, you know, for me, it's just kind of normal now. I like kind of traveling with no real agenda because it allows me to be flexible. So, you know, like if I meet some cool people or if I hear about something cool, I can just go there and check it out. You know, I don't like being roped into some sort of predetermined plan. So anyway, so I'm just kind of going with it. So tomorrow I'm going to try to get to another train station and buy a ticket. If you want to see how all this turns out, I know I'm curious to see how all this is going to go. If you're curious as well, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow this journey. You can also like, share the video, all those fun, lovely things as we travel around India together and make our way across this huge country. So there's a lot to see, and we'll try to see as much of it together as we can.